Hey everyone, this is Karen Waxman, founder of Retail MBA. Today we're going to be talking about selling at Overstock. So if you have a great consumer product that you think should be in their stores. Hey everyone, this is Karen Waxman, founder of Retail MBA. Today we're going to be talking about selling at Overstock.com. So if you have a great product that you think should be on their website, this little training will give you some things to think about in regards to Overstock. With that said, let's get started on today's training. The first thing I want to say about Overstock is that they're a massive online retailer. Just being on their website will get you millions of people to know about you. And it's just a really good leverage point for people who are just trying to get their products well known online. So if somebody goes and does a search for your product, they see that you're on Overstock, it makes you look cooler. It's just the cool factor, just any massive online retailer, right? The concept here is but it's not just on your website. Other people like your product. Other people are buying your product and so forth, including online retailers and so forth. Yes, Overstock implies that it's just an Overstock website where they sell lots of cheap stuff, but actually it's not true. They have every category: furniture, rugs, decor, bedding, outdoor stuff, kitchen, you name it, lots of stuff. And not all the stuff is discounted. Just in general, if you are looking for another opportunity of generating revenue, definitely look at some of these online retailers. A lot of you might not have thought about going to overstock.com because you thought you saw the name and you thought there'd be no way that your product at a premium would make sense for them. But honestly, they have so many differing products that they test stuff all the time. And you'd be surprised that some products are not as cheap as it would be much more anywhere there. They compete with other online retail outlets and they have more expensive stuff in some ways, cheaper stuff in other ways. And only way you'll know that is by going to their website, overstock.com, and taking a look at similar products to yours and then making assessments yourself. So don't make any assumptions. That actually gets people to lose many millions of dollars in opportunity. When it's an online website and they have so many different products, the backlinks and the SEO, the search engine optimization stuff, all that stuff really actually can enhance your business because it's a top retailer online. Your name, your company being anywhere associated with it, or even just in general, them representing your product can get more people to know about you. Even if you are selling them, you can obviously sell elsewhere and it's good for people to know about you. So again, it really comes down to this massive opportunity. They sell lots of differing products. They even sell exercise equipment, all sorts of consumer electronics. So some of you, again, are looking at specific retailers for specific product categories. I just did a recording, various different recordings, one on Home Depot, Sephora, and so forth. Each retailer has their own niche, and they never think about these online retailers and so forth. So my point in saying that to you is don't ignore online retailers and don't ignore opportunities just because you only had a few retailers in mind that you wanted to sell to. I see it all the time in my business. People will just want to sell to Best Buy. They just want to sell to Home Depot. They want to sell to a couple stores and that's it. It's not really how it works. If you are getting rejected everywhere, it might behoove you to consider selling to an online massive retailer and getting your name out there and then going back to the retailers that were interested or not interested in you to get them interested. Why? Because it shows proof of sales, proof of concept. And if a buyer is purchasing your product, there's obviously something there. And so there's no retailer that could totally harm your business unless your pricing is so far off, it's going to hurt the rest of your business. Which is another very important point. If you're selling to overstock.com and they're asking for a very big deal, discount and so forth, make sure that you can handle that because say you go after another retailer and their pricing is different. Now Overstock is competing with everybody else that you're trying to sell to. So just make sure your pricing is going to make sense online and that's not going to hurt the rest of your business. What you can do is sell them products that are maybe discontinued products or products that you don't mind selling, or maybe a certain color, something where it differentiates yourself. So if you do give them a really good price, it doesn't hurt your business overall. Anyways, lots to think about here. If you want to learn how to approach, pitch, and sell retailers and online retailers like overstock.com, take a look at the link below. We have a free webinar explaining how to generate revenue, grow, and scale your business with retail. Otherwise, again, keep in touch with us. We have so much content and we would just love to support you and generating revenue with your consumer products brands. Karen Waxman, Retail MBA. Thanks so much.